Hi guys, it's a new week. Hi guys, I'm Oksana. I'm a founder, a coach, and a New Yorker by choice. I moved here to New York all by myself, to start a life from scratch, and I'm showing how it actually looks like behind the scenes. Welcome. Hi guys. So we're starting this week dressed differently. I just realized I think New York is a city of extremes, at least this year, because we had terrible, absolutely unbearable. I don't know how we survived the winter. We had blizzards, we had cold, snow, everything. It was, oh my god, it was so hard. Then a couple of days ago, just yesterday, we had a heat wave. It was over 100 degrees. It was unbearably hot outside. And today we had a flood alert. Flood alert. So that's what happened. I started my week being completely lazy. Completely lazy. I thought I would just be home because outside it was just a wall of rain. It was just pouring crazy. But as soon as I saw slight chance that I might walk outside, at least with an umbrella, I decided that I have to go and buy myself a good coffee, and I need some groceries because I don't have any food in my home. So just like essentials. So that's what we're gonna do now. Guys, I think it's one of the most satisfying walks in a long, long time for me. I'm in the Central Park. It's Monday, 4 p.m., and there's almost no people in here because it was crazy rain just 2 hours ago, and now it's just drizzling. You can probably see a little bit windy, but it's so good outside and it's so quiet in here. Almost no people at all. I can see some people walking dogs, probably some tourists who lost their way in the city, and some neighborhood people who run. And that's it. It's so quiet and so good. I found myself in this interesting position. I always say I have the city. Like for me, this city witnessed probably the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of me. Um, like seriously, health wise, relationship wise, money wise. Oh my God, absolutely. And some of the highest, some of the best. And every time, for some reason, I cannot like sit in my apartment. I don't call it home because it's just not the place I want to be yet. I cannot like sit there, process things, whatever, anything like good happens, bad happens. I have to be outside. I have to share it with the city, and it has so many places, so many corners, just like tiny spots where it's just you in the city. And right now it's me in the Central Park, and you can always find this, but when you're in your home country, you have your home, you have your people, and when you move somewhere to your new home, you're gonna find yourself on the streets, and they're gonna become your home. Like strangers gonna become your home. People you don't know, places you don't know. They're gonna give you this feeling of grounding. I don't know if I can explain it, but that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. And it kind of looks like fall already, but it's just so gorgeous. There's nobody in here, no one, and I have this view all by myself. Can you see? Let me show it to you guys. It's like no one in here, absolutely no one. Guys, I'm telling you, this is probably the best time I've ever been to Central Park. Like, it's so calming. Look, no one's in here, just ducks. I hope they're gonna let me go and sit there. Everything's in fog, but it's so romantic and so calming. Exactly what I needed. Hi guys, so it's a new day. I'm having a walk and my coffee. I'm in my favorite. I'm lying. I'm not in my favorite because I have like a bunch of favorites, favorite neighborhoods here in New York. But this is one of my favorite. I'm in Rebecca, and I'm about to go and have my nails done because we need a new manicure. And I think I'm gonna go back to my all-time favorite food, something nude, milky, you know, because this is just something I like. Hello guys, it's Friday already. This day was supposed to look completely different. I had a plan to meet with my friend. I was supposed to have some kind of lunch and then go to Mama. We just wanted to have some cultural Friday, make it kind of probably like a little tradition. And then, life happens. I was invited to a birthday party, like a small birthday celebration, and I couldn't say no to that because those people are very important people for me here in New York. They helped me a lot, and just like you don't say no to some people. And my friend, luckily she had a last minute client who wanted to have a photo shoot with her. So for now, I'm just gonna have like a slow Sunday, and then I'm gonna head back to Brooklyn for birthday celebration. Guys, let me show you how my gluten-free diet is going. See that? You have to have balance in life. Balance.
She live in LA, like.
You know, guys, I don't know how you say it in English. Not in Ukrainian we say "не хлібом єдиним," which means like not only with bread. So I had pizza and then I decided I need to go to church. It's a really beautiful church here in, I think it's Nolita, it's Soho. I don't know. It's Mary of Pompeii. It's one of the most beautiful churches. I've been in New York, and it's huge, first of all, but it's always very, very quiet. I've never been there when there were like too many people. You know, I adore St. Patrick's, but sometimes it's overwhelming. Like my sister cannot go there because there's like too many people. Anyway, I was talking to my friend today in the morning, to my friends in the morning, as we were having our weekly call, and we were catching up. We were telling each other what happened in these 2 weeks that we didn't speak to each other. And you know, I was telling them the other day I was at church, and I rarely cry. I almost never cry, guys. Like I want to, but I just cannot. And I went to church, started to light my candle, and I started to cry. And I felt like God told me, um, just keep walking with your cross. Pick up your cross and keep walking. Bear it. Like, but don't forget that Christ was fallen with his cross as well, and there were people who helped him to carry that cross. I don't know why I remember that, and we all started to cry. So just a little remember, just like just a little something for you guys to remember. Um, if you're walking through something and you're carrying your cross, just don't be too hard on yourself. You can fall. It can be heavy. It can be extremely heavy. But keep in mind where you're going to and what you're going to do and what is it all for. And let other people help you. Just as simple as that. And next on some grocery shopping because I have no food at home. So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and buy some basic food I have every single day. I eat all the same. Like I have the same food every single day. Guys, there's like some sardine epidemic or something. I can never ever ever buy sardines at Trader Joe. They're just do they even exist in here? Like seriously, people. Like everything else but not freaking sardines. So guys, no sardines because apparently they are viral on TikTok. 20 years old discovered sardines. So this is what I buy. Some chicken breasts. It's not usual for me. And everything for the salad, bananas, eggs. I always like these beans. And that's it. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and I decided to start this day at Central Park. Just have a morning coffee and beautiful walk. You can see it's shiny. It's warm outside. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Can you hear how quiet it is? And you can only hear birds. Oh my God. Sometimes you really miss this quietness in New York. That's what I really love. Just grab a coffee and go around the city in the morning. Even like in Midtown, honestly. It's still quiet and you feel like, as I say it, you feel like city belongs to you. It was a beautiful week, guys. I walked a lot. I've met my friends. I rested a lot. Felt like I needed that for my mental health. Just, it's really tough intentionally to rest. Like, not trying to teach yourself something, listen to some kind of podcast, read a book, just rest. Not to switch to something else, which I also consider a part of the rest. But this time I needed to basically be, just be, to hear my thoughts, to hear, honestly, just to hear God, what He wants to say to me, not only just to sit and ask questions. You guys, sometimes I become kind of, I don't want to say ungrateful, but probably I forget in what beautiful city I live in the best city in the world. When I was talking to one of my friends this week, and as usually, traditionally, I always try to leave you by the end of the week with some kind of piece of wisdom. And we were talking about the importance of not betraying yourself. And what I mean by that, because if you betray yourself, everyone else gonna betray you, and the universe gonna betray you, and everything around you gonna look very unfair. Uh, but what I mean by not betraying yourself, if always go back to what's important to you, your values. If you don't know them, you're gonna be all over the place, and you're gonna abandon yourself, you're gonna betray yourself, you're gonna cheat on yourself, you're gonna cheat on your goals. Sorry guys, I was interrupted by a beautiful, beautiful dog. Oh my God, he was so friendly, so friendly. um Another thing I always say, how you know you made it in a different country, when you actually can afford a dog. And I'm gonna come back to values and not betraying yourself. But when you have a job, you have a stable income sources, you found your friends and maybe start to build a family and stuff like that. But when you actually can afford a dog, it means everything else in your life is settled. It's not a disruption. It actually an added source of joy. And one day I really dream of having a Dachshund because when I was a kid, we used to have Dachshund, like red one. Oh my God, they are the best, the best. Okay, so back to the conversation. You have to know your values and you have to know what's really, really important to you. That's how you're not gonna, at least you can try not to betray yourself. Uh, if you say you, like, let's say, being healthy is really important to you, it's your values, you're not gonna say yes to every drink on Friday night with your friends. You're probably gonna have one, but not five. And if, let's say, like for me, freedom is one of the core values for you, you're not gonna give your time freely. You're not gonna give it to anyone that freely, not to your job, not to your boss, not to your friends, not to your family. Um, you're gonna do everything to make sure that you maintain the lifestyle which gives you this freedom. But it also always comes with what's the word? What's the word? Um, the word is a responsibility. You have to carry responsibilities for every decision you take. You have to be able to do it. You have to be mentally strong, spiritually strong, physically strong to know that whatever decision you take, it's on you. It's on you. And if you allow other people to take decisions for you, this is also your choice, guys. So work on your core values. Decide what are your priorities are. And always make a decision thinking, is this step taking me closer to what I want? Or it just something, in a moment, like, I don't know, let's say you're trying to be financially reasonable and you're trying to like save money for something important to you, and then you're like, oh, I need that dress, or I need coffee, or I can afford another, like a drink with my friends. No, then you're gonna regret it. Your priorities goes first and then everything else. That's how it works, and that's how you build a strong foundation in your life, guys. And this is something I'm actually working on right now because I've been honestly betraying myself every step of the way. Every step of the way. I claimed I wanted one thing, but then I was all over the place. I was accessible to everyone. I was everywhere. So, and then I was like, oh my God, I haven't achieved anything I wanted. And then I would like review my life and see you only achieved anything you wanted when you actually put in the work and was completely focused on your own goals. It doesn't mean like you have to ditch, like, abandon people around you, but you have to be meticulously focused on what's important to you, guys. This is, if you can take any piece of wisdom this week, take this one. Work on your goals. First, decide what are your core values, then make them your goals and priorities, and then work on them. And you'll see beautiful results. I promise you. This is my result. Me walking New York Street in Central Park this morning, Sunday morning. This is when I was focusing on myself, listening to myself, praying to God, asking Him questions, and then being able to hear His answer, because I wasn't all over the place. I was focused, and I wanted to move on. York, it's always something in here, especially this summer. Like every day, something. Today is actually New York celebrates Bastille Day. I wish I had more time just to stay and try all the food, croissants and butter and oh my god, the bread. I actually don't really have much time for that, but it looks so nice. A lot of local vendors in here. They present uh, national cuisine. A lot of fun stuff to have in here. I'm kind of like jealous of those people who are gonna experience all of that. That's so much fun. I love stuff like that. I just like any kind of like activities like that with food. Oh, I love it. Guys, I'm going to finish this vlog in here. You can see we started with a rainy day and now it's a beautiful sunny Sunday. Thank you all for watching. I see every of your comments. I read every DM you send me, and I just want to thank you for taking a time of your day and dedicate it to this vlog just to see it, to comment, to give me your feedback. It's honestly very important for me. It's just like I see you, I see every one of you, and I really cherish every one of you. As always, I'm sending you masses and masses of love. I'm inviting you to a new week, to a new vlog, and much love. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Merci. Love you all. Guys, the best $4 spent in New York. Take a ferry. Take a ferry. I take the East River one. It gives you one of the most beautiful views of the city, Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge, and the beautiful skyline. But don't do it like me. Take it early in the morning, or at sunset, or when it's dark. You're gonna have the most exquisite, the most beautiful city view with the lights. Oh my god, you will never forget this, I promise you. Just the views are just spectacular. Well, yeah, and that's what you're gonna have as well as a bonus, crazy hair.